Hey, how's it going? So, been wanting to make this video for a while now. Finally decided to pick up the camera and just show y'all what I have in the tank. I'm gonna go over a few different things. I'm gonna review them, what I think about them. First off, probably the eye catcher in here would be, to most people, the black sand. To me, black sand is a pretty good eye catcher. Brings out the color in your fish. I've seen a few tanks online that had it, and I really liked how it looked. So I did my research. Saw that most people get the black Tahiti moon sand, which you could probably get at most pet stores. It could be kind of expensive if filling up a bigger tank. But I heard a little cheaper way to go about it is using sandblasting sand, which is pretty much is coal slag, so it's actually no harm to the fish. I did my research with that, and people had pretty good reviews about it, so I did my research with it, and I decided that that's what I was going to go with. And it actually so happens that I work in the area where I have easy access to get some of this stuff, so I actually got this stuff for free. I cleaned it up really well. A few people said that while they were cleaning it, had like an oily film, that they had little sharp objects in it. I had no problem at all. It cleaned up really well. I never got picked or anything. My fish never got damaged from it. I've been having this for quite a few months now, and no bad side effects at all. I think it looks great. Like I said, it brings out colors in your fish, especially if you have some fish with a lot of color in them. I guess my only negative thing to say about it is, with having the larger fish like I do. That's my Texas cichlid. They produce a lot of waste, and it'll show up really, really well on this black sand, so that could be kind of unattractive. But as long as you stay on top of your maintenance and filtering and things like that. I just recently siphoned my tank, so you could barely see any kind of waste on the bottom, and I like to keep it that way. But yeah, I love how it looks, and I think I'm gonna stick with it for sure. Let's see, let's take another look at something. Right here, got this heater. That's the Aqueon. It's a 300 watt. I've been having this heater for like 5-6 years now, and it's been excellent. Have no problems with it. Does its job. Can't complain about it. I think I picked it up at one of my local pet stores. Next thing back here, power head. That is the Sun JVP 101, and I think it pushes about 800 gallons per hour. Not a whole lot for this size of a tank, but it does its job. I really wanted it for the water agitation, which you can see I have it pointed up like that. That's a really good plus, and it stays stuck to the glass very well. It's never came off one time. So far so good with it. I'm very, very satisfied with it. It was relatively cheap. Hopefully it stays running. And another major thing with this tank is the background. Absolutely love it. That was a big thing I wanted to do when I redesigned my tank, was I really wanted that natural, real natural look. and this is the rocky background from Universal Rocks. They shipped it over to me within no time. I just had to trim it up a little bit so it can get that, you know, good tight fit in there. One thing I wish I would have done was silicone it to the back of the tank, because you can kind of see right here it's kind of starting to come out a little bit, and on the other side some sand's kind of getting back there, but I mean it's no big deal. Nothing I can't really fix, but yeah, I love it. I mean, it just makes the tank look so much realistic, I guess you can say. And I went with, these are natural stones, and I have the driftwood. I got this at one of my local pet stores. Really like the natural look like this. Alright, show y'all underneath. So I put these shelves in here, just kind of keeps things organized. I like to be really organized. This is the type of filter media I use. I read a lot of good reviews on it, so really thought I should go ahead and try it out. So far, I mean, I have no complaints about it. My tank has been very stable, so I guess the bacteria is holding up pretty well in it. So, and this you could pretty much pick up at any pet store or Amazon, or, you know, it's pretty easily accessible. I use a Python siphon. I've been having this almost 10 years now. I think my very first fish tank. Works great. Hook it up right to my sink in my kitchen. Siphon it and I fill it up straight from the faucet, and then I add my conditioner and things like that to make the water safe. I do a water change once a week. Do about 25% water change once a week, and that really keeps, you know, tank well balanced. You know, that's the main thing, is keeping everything balanced, because if not, if you go too long, it'll throw everything out of whack. This is my filter. It's the Cascade 1200. I really like this. My other tanks that I've had, I've always had the hang on the back filters, which they're okay, but going from this to, well, going from the hang on the back to this type is a night and day difference. I mean, you can see how much area you could put media in. There's 4 trays in there. Excuse me, 4 trays. And it holds, you know, a lot of the bio rings, and I have a coarse sponge on the bottom with a finer sponge, and then my second one is the all fine filter, and then the 2 top are my bio rings. That's how I have it set up. I'm sure other people might disagree, but that's the way I like to keep it, and it's been doing me well so far. And you see this guy right here? That's one little tricky guy. He bit me the other day, and I actually started bleeding. I was cleaning my tank, snuck up, didn't even see him. came bite my hand, and before I know it I had blood dripping off my hand. Yeah, it was pretty crazy. But you know, that's kind of why I like these type of fish. You know, they're more of the aggressive type. You know, you could throw, I like to throw little frogs in here, little lizards. I actually just fed them some little feeder fish today, and my Oscar actually ate all of them. I put 8 of them in and he ate all 8 of them. He's a little greedy guy. So this is the tank. It's 100 gallons. I'm wanting to build a canopy for it actually pretty soon. If y'all have any ideas or anything for that, you know, feel free to comment below and give me some tips or ideas for that, or anything else. If y'all have any suggestions or have any questions on cleaning the tank, how I clean my tank and keep it so clear, you know, just ask me and I'll try to answer the best I can. One other thing I kind of like, see, I got a little moonlight on here. I just like to put this on at night. It just gives it that, you know, kind of cool blue look. Nice low light, and I kind of use it as a night light too. Well, till next time, I'm gonna hope to do some more videos. If y'all got some suggestions on other videos, let me know.